Hi, this is Troy with KillerHeat.com. Here to talk to you, just a real brief training on how to use and set up the RH8 heater. We'll go into in other videos a little bit more of how to set up a room and what to do, but this is just the very basics on how to turn one of these on and how to plug it in. There's two components, actually sometimes three, to an RH8 system. And that's going to be an air mover that's going to blow the air through the system, creating the wind, and then we have the RH8. Now the RH8 has, if you zoom in here, it has 8 separate heating elements in it. Each of those elements is hooked up to an extension cord, to a plug. And so you'll actually have 8 cords plugged into this. Now for a typical hotel setup, or anywhere that you have 220 power, we have another device that I'll show you in just a second here that'll help make that a little bit easier than trying to take 8 extension cords all over the place. There's also an optional piece here. Now this, with magnetically, just holds right in place onto the unit. This will make it a little bit quieter, a little bit lower pitch, but it also allows me, the front of this allows me to put onto it lay flat ducting or some type of a ring duct where I can actually blow this to a different room if I wanted to. It's not necessary, however, in some settings, this comes in very handy. It's also used a lot in the restoration industry. Most systems, though, are sold without that, so I want to show you how you hook this up. First of all, because there are 8 heating elements and each one's powered by an individual plug, on the side we have 4 ports. This will take a regular extension cord, looks just like this, and just like you do this for anything else, and you just basically plug it in, plug the other end into a wall, and you're pretty good to go. Now I do have a device. Now there's actually 8 of these. So there's 4 on that side, and there's 4 on this side. Now this one, on one side, there's one that has a green light. That green has to be plugged into just a regular extension cord to a regular wall outlet. This next device I'm going to show you, which helps the wiring a lot quicker and easier on these, can't be hooked up to the green. It won't work if it is. This is what we call a PTAC splitter. A PTAC is the air conditioning or heating unit that most hotel rooms use. They're installed along the wall, usually kind of low. And they run on a 20 amp 220 breaker. There's the way that the plug looks. And what you would do is unplug the PTAC system, you plug this in, and then this device splits this out into 4 separate plugs. These plugs can be plugged into any one of these outlets except for the one that's green, because again the green goes directly. So on a typical hotel room, I would unplug the PTAC system, plug this in, take these 4 plugs, plug them into any of the ports here, and then I would take 4 more extension cords and I would run those to plugs within the room. Now typically what you're going to do is go to the bathroom, because it's its own circuit, and I can put 2 extension cords from the bathroom outlets to this machine. And then the wall plugs inside the room is typically another breaker. And so with that, I'd put 2 extension cords from there going to that, and then I have plenty of power to run this unit. Now to turn it on, it's pretty simple. First of all, you have to put the air mover up against the RH8. And you'll see they kind of magnetically just kind of stick to each other there. There's magnets in there. And what will happen is the air mover blows the hot air past those heating coils. So when you turn this on, you'd first just come here, you'd flip the switch to on, and the air mover is going to start. Wind will start blowing through the unit. Then you come over here and you just push the green button for start, and it's ready to go. Now this has a built-in thermostat. It's already been programmed to give you the optimal amount of heat drying, not too hot, not too cold, but it's going to take that room up to where it needs to be. And so literally you push the button and you let the thing run. Now when you're done and you want to turn this off, you push the red button, you let this run for just about a minute to help cool down those coils, and then you go ahead and turn this off and you're good to go.